watch this, this way. And there's, I'm not gonna do that too much because that's Abby's favorite bonus. But when you turn
left on this one,
look at that.
It looks like, oh my goodness, I keep missing that.
On a dime, just on a dime. And it's, listen to the water when we come in, watch. Just the water alone. I'm so happy to say we're back again for Boat Week on the RC Sailors here on YouTube. And this is one of my favorite random surprise RC boats ever. We have done a lot of boats on our channel and things we usually know ahead of time, like this is gonna be great or not so great. This one I didn't know what to expect when we first featured it on the channel, and it just so happens it's absolutely amazing and it comes in at a really good price. It's not like $400 or $500 like some boats, and it's not a super budget boat, but it is actually a really good price for what it is. It's under $200. Now it comes in this nice white and black color, but also, and it has two seals here, it also comes in a really bright red. Now interestingly, on Amazon, where we have it linked in the description box, the red one is like almost $200, maybe like $190. The white one, for whatever reason, right now, oops, that was already unlocked. The white one, for whatever reason, right now is like $140, $150, which for a ready-to-run brushless, water-cooled, self-riding, fast, powerful RC boat is an amazing price. Enough talking, let's show you guys what this thing can actually do. It's a blast. You think we should start with a self-riding test?
Sure.
I do. Here, let's go.
Aim it right toward the dock.
That one I forgot. You just throttle punch it and it flips right over. You don't have to do the rocking back and forth.
It sounded like a spaceship.
It is a spaceship on water. Let's go. Okay, as I said, this is one of our favorites. We had a nice full-size boat coming in. We just wanted to let him have right away. It is a quick boat for, especially being under $200. So fast, so fun. It screams. It's a head turner, and it'll turn on a dime if you want it to.
I wasn't ready for that. I kept going.
It throws the water up. It's always very exciting.
You just got me.
Super fun to drive. Runs on rails. Goes really well on choppy water.
And this is why this was like our favorite budget boat last year.
It's better than the atomic boats. Do you remember those?
Yeah.
Kind of keeping it wide out here just because we have a very nice full-size boat parked beside us. And then we'll just open it up right about here. There's full throttle. It's got to catch the water at the right angle there. And you can just turn on a dime like you just saw. Watch this, this way. And there's, I'm not going to do that too much because that's Abby's favorite bonus. But when you turn
left on this one,
look at that.
It looks like, oh my goodness, I keep missing that.
On a dime, just on a dime. And it's, listen to the water when we come in, watch. Just the water alone. Okay, Abby, definitely time for you to take over. This is one of my favorite boats under $200.
Ready?
Yes, I am. I know you are. You got to throw some bow nuts at it. It turns on a dime, doesn't it? Like this is a legitimate racing boat. You get a really good feel for something that has good tracking on the water. It comes trimmed up so well right out of the box. You really don't have to do much of anything. There's Abby's bow nuts. Now, I don't think you're going to get this one to submerge like you did the React boat.
Whoa. I barely did this one.
It's driving on a 3S hobby grade LiPo battery. So it's 11 volts.
Wild.
It is wild and it is fun. Now bring it in a little closer, Abby. It's got great range though. Abby likes to show that off apparently. Woo! I want you guys to see what we're trying to avoid. It's a very nice boat right there. So normally we run it right along the docks, but super nice boat. So we just want to steer clear of it, you know. The owner's getting his vehicle to pull it in. We don't want to scare him or anything. Usually people are extremely welcoming of RC boats at the lake. You just got to be respectful of their space as well. And so, you know, most of the time when we're at the lake, if a person shows even just an ounce of interest, we will let them drive our boats. This one being so fast, I would still let a person drive it, but I would probably tell them, hey, it's going to be quick, so be ready for it. This could be a person's first RC boat if you have good hand-eye coordination. but likely, honestly, should be someone's second boat or later, just because it is very fast. And if you don't have good reaction time, you could hit a dock or someone else's boat. So be pretty careful about like where you choose to drive it too. Because it's fast, isn't it? I mean,
it's wild.
Smiles the whole time. Look at that. Nice, you did a 180. It's crazy. This is one of our favorite boats ever. I mean, it competes with some that are like double the price. It's just really fun. It's big, kicks up a good rooster tail, really good. It's actually better than most of those atomic barbed wire boats that we used to love. Still have them all, but they like, it's weird. Venom made those atomic boats and they would make new ones every year, but they just like stopped supporting them. They made these amazing boats and then the support would go away after about a year. Now listen to that beep. This one has telemetry too, so it tells you when you've got a low battery. There's just so many reasons to love this boat. Abby, here, take this and let's do a water test.
It came in a little fast.
That's all right, set that down. And actually, let's do this really fast so everyone doesn't have to listen to that beeping. So here's layer 1, pretty dry. Usually this is a really good boat to stay dry. The reason we're not turning the radio off is because some RCs, if you turn the radio off, the motor will go full throttle. We don't want that.
If it's still on.
If it's still on. Yeah. So what we'll do is unplug this really fast and then Abby will turn the radio off.
Here's the radio. Off.
Yeah, nope, you didn't hit off, you hit trim.
Awesome.
So, guys, the reason, well, first of all, let's look for water.
Just a couple little drops.
There's a couple little, like, it looks almost like humidity type of drops. Almost like oil or something. But I don't see
puddles.
No puddling water. We'll flip it upside down anyway, just to show you. A couple little drops, and that could have been on the outside body of the boat. Now, a lot of people will ask why water cooled, right? Why? It sounds fancy. It sounds like you don't need that, you know? These actually do get warm. The battery gets warm, the motor gets hot, the ESC gets hot, and you have to think, a boat is completely enclosed, at least an RC boat like this. So you seal that off and you have no airflow keeping your electronics and things cool. So you have to cool that off somehow. So you suck in the water generally from a hole in the bottom back of the boat like this. And a lot of times it's just kind of like pressure fed, but you know, sometimes there's a bit of suction going on there too, like with a vacuum, and then the water shoots out the side of the boat with that hose as well. And so you've got to keep those electronics and batteries cool because those things are like little jet skis on the water. So water cooling them is what helps to keep that cool. Then you have these trim tabs. If your boat doesn't run perfectly, you can adjust these for, I think it's basically for drag. And then these, if let's say your boat is hopping, porpoising in the water, or even sinking, you take a, this one is just a Phillips head, and you can adjust those up and down, and it will adjust how your boat runs on the water. So pretty awesome. With any luck, we may have one more boat for Boat Week, just a nice, I don't know if it'll be a surprise, but a nice treat for you guys if it goes well. And for this week and for today, and it's just a beautiful day to get out and share this experience with you, I thank the big guy upstairs. We're so grateful to do what we do and share these moments with you guys, and for that I thank God. I also want to say a massive thanks to all of our Patreon supporters for supporting everything we do and just keeping the honest, fun content coming to you guys for years and years and years. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We'll have this link in the description box below and another awesome RC boat video popping up right about now. Thanks for watching. See you there.
Bye.